Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel once again. And today I actually had a different type of a video planned entirely. However, I thought that it'd be nice if I do at least one kind of video that is going to be appropriate or inspired by Christmas and the holiday season. So I decided to actually do two looks. One is going to be more subtle, even though I always say that and then I end up with a look that's not really subtle. However, I will attempt to make a look that's subtle and then one look that is a little bit more out there. So yeah, without further ado, we're just gonna get started. As always, I prepped my lids with the Art Deco eyeshadow base, like always. And yeah, let's jump right into it. Here I'm just using the Makeup Revolution Light and Shade eyeshadow palette for that light shade at the bottom, just to do a base as I always do under the eyebrows and up to the crease. And next I'm taking the Morphe 12NB palette for that kind of a middle brownish kind of a eyeshadow to start building up the crease. And with a more fluffy brush, I'm just going to be going over the eyeshadow just to blend it out a little bit more. You will see me doing that step a lot. And now I'm taking in the Makeup Revolution palette for that darker brown shade, and again putting it in the crease and blending it out. For most part of the video also you will see that I'm only showing one eye because I decided that it's time saving. Also it's basically the same step on the other eye as it is on the first one, and I dragged this color to the half inside on the lid, and now again blending it out and applying whatever was left on the dark color under halfway under my waterline. And I was deciding what color I wanted to use. It's both gold colors, however one is a little bit more warm toned, and because I couldn't decide, I just decided to use both. Also I used the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. It has the same or similar effect as MAC Fix Plus would, and I'm just applying the cooler shade on the inner corner, and then in the middle I'm applying the Berry M shade. This is the Kiko Milano liquid liner. Now it is quite easy to work with, however I definitely would not recommend, even though it applies quite beautifully and it's definitely matte black once it dries down. However, it has a lot of fallout that lands under your eye and just makes you honestly look older and kind of tired. And I'm applying the same mascara as always, which is the Maybelline Colossal Mascara. And you know, you can always also of course use fake lashes if you want, however I just don't think they're necessary. And here I'm using also the same foundation as I most of the time do when I'm doing videos, which is the Dermacol foundation. Also at some point in the middle of the blending I realized that I really need a new brush, because this is a very old brush that is becoming a little rough on the skin. Now I'm using the RCMA Moving Along no color powder just to set the foundation. And here I'm using a very affordable shimmer squat, which is technically highlight, and it really cracked me up because the name is the Good Girl of this highlight that I'm using. So we're just gonna put Good Girl on our high points of the face, and it's actually very beautiful. I would definitely recommend you check it out. Now I was wondering what I shall do for the lips, because there are so many options, and I decided on this Avon lipstick. So if you prefer a standard lipstick, I would use the one from A1 that I've just used. It looks quite nice. However, if you prefer a liquid matte lipstick, I will be using also the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Color in color 655 HD Kisses Basers. It's a very similar color, of course. It depends on what you prefer, and I will be just applying it on top. My lips look huge. I might have overdrawn them a bit because why not? So this is the finished look, which I feel like it's quite wearable and quite toned down. Now of course, if you do not like lipstick of any kind, you can of course just wear a lip balm, a colored lip balm, perhaps with this. However, I think this is very subtle, very appropriate for any kind of family dinners and things like that, where perhaps you do not wish to wear a lot of makeup. And I feel like this is very nice, very subtle. And say, imagine this situation. You have a family lunch or dinner for Christmas, but you also want to go out the day and you do not wish to take your makeup off and redo all of it. So what we're gonna do now is simply change this makeup into something more, just something more, you know? As you can see, for the next look, I have removed the lipstick, and now I'm just taking the NYX glitter glue and putting it down where I want the glitter to be, and applying glitter that I bought off Amazon, just as I said, on the areas where I previously applied the glitter. And I must say I was quite surprised because the texture doesn't really feel very sticky. However, the glue works and the glitter stays on put very nicely. And for the lipstick, I chose Red Rum from Jeffree Star, and I think it pairs beautifully. However, if this is too loud, of course you can pair it with something darker that would just look as amazing. Just to finish this off, I would recommend to use some Fix Plus or any kind of setting spray. I'm using the NYX Dewy Finish. And also, what you can always do after you spray it, you can put on more highlight if that's something that you like to do. And for that, I will be using the Jeffree Star Ice Cold Highlight. So I don't know about you guys, but whenever I use highlight, which is rarely, I always overdo it. And that's our second finished look for this jolly season. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if there is anything else you would like me to try out or put to the test. And yeah guys, I really hope you had an awesome year, and I hope you're gonna have an even better year this coming year now. And that's pretty much it. What else can I say? Please take care, be safe, have a lovely day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And I will see you in my next video, hopefully. Bye!